What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel. I know today is the state of play. Today I will still be doing a video on that when it's over, so I can do my reaction to the state of play. Hopefully it's good. But today I wanted to do a predictions video for the Xbox Game Showcase. Now, the Xbox Game Showcase is on Sunday, and it's at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. And the Xbox Game Showcase, in my opinion at least, is the last 2 years specifically, but you can add on free to that. The last 2 years specifically have been, like, Xbox has had the best show in my opinion. So, this is gonna be a bit crazier than my PlayStation prediction was. My PlayStation predictions are, but hey, hopefully we all get solid, we all get solid things throughout the 4 events. Because if you guys don't know, there's 4 events, or 5 events, because there's State of Play happening in a few hours, which again I'm gonna be doing a second video on. So you guys are gonna get 2 videos today. There's Summer Game Fest on Friday at 5. There's the IO Interactive stream, which that's at 9 o'clock Eastern. So I'm gonna be doing that video on Saturday, right? Because it's gonna be fairly late by the time the stream's over, right? But that's where they're showing the James Bond game and stuff like that. But yeah, so my plan for this week, y'all, is, so State of Play happens at 5. When it's over, I'm gonna be doing a video on it, breaking it down, telling you guys my thoughts. Friday, depending on what time Summer Game Fest ends, I'm gonna be running down here, doing a video for y'all, and breaking that down. Then watching the IO stream, IO Interactive stream, where they're covering Mind's Eye, Hitman, and James Bond First Light. And then I'm gonna be going to bed after that. and then on Saturday I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts on the IO stream. And then on Sunday is the Xbox showcase. So after the Xbox showcase, I'm gonna be doing a video on that. And then I think Hideo and Jeff Keighley are doing an event as well, so I might watch that depending on what they show and stuff like that. So yeah, that's my, and tomorrow I'm doing my predictions for Summer Game Fest. So yeah, with that all out of the way, now, like, I just gave you guys the plan for this week. Now I'm gonna be telling you guys my predictions for the Xbox Game Showcase. So, and this is going to be a long video, just to let you guys know, just like the PlayStation one was. So, this one, Xbox has a lot of studios, man, so, which I'm very happy about. So, I think the opener for the Xbox Game Showcase is even going to be 3 things. Fable, because they always open with Fable. For the last 2 years, they've opened with Fable. For Fable, man, I hope that we see gameplay. Like, that's what I want. I don't want another cinematic trailer. Those are cool, don't get me wrong. But, like, if Fable's supposed to come out early 2026, like it's been rumored, then show gameplay, man. Show it, right? Because apparently The Outer Worlds 2 swapped with Fable, and Fable was supposed to come out this year. So show gameplay. If it's supposed to come out early 2026, show gameplay of Fable, right? and like a 5 minute little a 5 minute, a 10 minute. I don't know how long the Xbox Game Showcase is going to be, but like show 5 minutes of gameplay or 8 minutes or something like that, just so we can see the game in motion and the game in uh the game in the game in like motion and it being played and stuff. Okay, and I'm gonna say my ending for the last because my ending's kind of crazy, but I told you this video is gonna be kind of crazy because Xbox has so much. So next thing, and this is in no particular order now, besides my ending. Next thing I think we're gonna show is going to be Splinter Cell. I think we're gonna see Splinter Cell remake at the Xbox Game Showcase. I really do. I think we're gonna see Splinter Cell, because Splinter Cell and Xbox are tied together, right? Like if you guys don't know, originally like Chaos Theory, the original Splinter Cell and Pandora Tomorrow. Splinter Cell is one of my favorite franchises, by the way. Were all Xbox exclusive before they got ported to the PlayStation consoles. So that's why. And I also think, I know this isn't the State of Play video, I did that yesterday, but State of Play predictions. I also think today we're gonna get the announcement of the Assassin's Creed Black Flag remake. That's my prediction. That's what I think we're gonna get from Ubisoft. So we're gonna get one at each event, right? I don't know what they're gonna do for Summer Game Fest, but we're gonna get one for each event, right? So yeah. And I do not think Michael Ironside will be voicing Sam Fisher. I heard this from another content creator, and I like it a lot. I think John Hamm would be a great Sam Fisher, right? Because if you look at it, right, the actors that they've gotten for Sam Fisher like have also done TV and stuff like that, right? So Michael Ironside, he also does TV, right? And Eric Johnson, the guy who played him in Blacklist, also is like a television actor, right? Or a movie actor. So John Hamm would be incredible as Sam Fisher. So that's who I think is going to play Sam Fisher in this Splinter Cell remake. And the reason why, guys, is because with how the way they do like mo capture and stuff for video games, I don't think Michael Ironside could do that anymore because he's getting up there in years. I think he's either his late 70s or his early 80s, right? And would I love to see him back? Yes, but I think they're gonna do like the mocap route and stuff like that. So that's why I think John Hamm would be perfect for Sam Fisher. Now, the next thing, a lot of this is gonna be Xbox first party because that's what this main event focuses on. So next thing, State of Decay 3. I think we're gonna see gameplay. I think we're gonna get a release window. Oh yeah, and Splinter Cell, I think we're gonna get 2026. That's what I think we're gonna get. But yeah, I think we're gonna get a release window for State of Decay. I think we're gonna get a gameplay, like little showcase. Like basically, what I want for State of Decay is what I said I want for Fable, right? For them to show like 5 minutes of gameplay or something like that, right? Just to see how the game runs. I think we're gonna get Indiana Jones DLC, right? Because that DLC is confirmed to be worked on, but we haven't seen any of it yet. So I think we're gonna get Indiana Jones DLC. Okay. I think we're gonna get Double Fine's next game, but I also think, I think it's gonna be a licensed game. So I don't know what IP it's gonna be. Ooh. Okay. Well, actually, I have a guess. I think it's gonna be a Marvel IP, right? I know they already have the other Marvel game in development that we are gonna talk about later in this video, but um, I think it's gonna be a Marvel IP. And in terms of like who they could develop for, Double Fine would make a great Miss Marvel game. I'm just saying, like their creativity and their way of how they do things. Like I could see Kamala Khan fitting into Double Fine's development style and stuff like that. But I would be cool if any license happens for Double Fine. Why I think it's gonna be a license is because Double Fine makes great games. Do not get me wrong, but I don't think they do very well, like sales wise. So maybe Microsoft's like, hey, you can do whatever you want, but we have to do a license. So I don't know what that license is. Again, I'm just thinking it's Marvel, and yeah. So yeah. So that um, Gears of War E-Day. I think we're gonna get same thing as Fable, like a gameplay trailer, and okay, this is gonna be crazy because I don't think this is gonna happen, but I think it's gonna be November 2025. That's what I think it's gonna be because it looked really, really, really good. Now that was only a cinematic, but it's been 6 years since Gears of War 5, I think. So they've been working on this for a while, right? And yeah. Um okay, so next game, Revolution. So if you guys don't know this game is from In Exile. They're the guys that make Wasteland and a Wasteland games. And this is like their first big budget RPG, and it looks It actually looks like BioShock, which hopefully we get a BioShock announcement at one of these events, the PlayStation show, the Xbox show, or the Summer Game Fest. So yeah, I think that will, I think I think we'll get a window for that, like spring 2026 or summer 2026, right? For Clockwork Revolution. What else do I? Oh, another third party one that I think is basically confirmed because actors like my boy, my favorite voice actor, Yuri Lowenthal, basically confirmed that he's not in it. Persona 4. I'm gonna put Persona 4 Golden because why wouldn't they remake Persona 4 Golden? It's like the best selling version of that game. So, Persona 4 Golden remake, and I think that's gonna be on Game Pass. I think all of these games are gonna be on Game Pass, y'all, because, well, yeah, most of these are Xbox Studios, and the third party ones, they're usually on Game Pass. So, the Xbox shows. So, yeah, I think that. I think, I think for Machine, it's either gonna be an Indiana Jones sequel, the DLC that I talked about, or Wolfenstein 3. That's what I think it's gonna be. For will we see Avalanche's game that I'm forgetting the name of right now? Right? Will we see Avalanche's game that I'm forgetting? Oh, Caravan. Will we see Caravan? Right? I think that's what it's called. I think so. I think it's been long enough. Like, I think we'll also see a Halo Combat Evolved remake on Unreal Engine 5 that drops everywhere, right? Now, in terms of dropping everywhere, I don't think we're gonna mention PlayStation. I think that's gonna, because Xbox and PlayStation are both at Summer Game Fest, and I think like everything coming to PlayStation from Xbox is gonna be announced at Summer Game Fest, right? Me personally, as an Xbox fan that has both consoles, I don't want to see like ports of games coming to PlayStation at your big Xbox show, right? I would say the same thing if PlayStation games came to Xbox, right? I don't want to see that at your show, right? So I think that's gonna happen at Summer Game Fest. Um, I think I think we're gonna get another surprise game, and what I mean by surprise game is like, look at like Exhibition 33, my game of the year right now. That was a surprise game, right? I think we're gonna get another game like that where we're just so shocked by how good it looks that we're like, okay, when's it come out? Okay, next year, we're golden, right? Because we don't really know the fall very well yet for this year either. Like GTA got delayed. Marvel Hydra, the Captain America Black Panther game got delayed. Hell is Us is like the only, I think, the only game that has a date for the fall. And Ghost of Yotei. But yeah. So in terms of the fall, like we still need to get that filled out. Oh yeah, and Borderlands 4. But besides those three games, we still need to get the rest of the fall all filled out. So I think yeah, that I think we're gonna see Zenomax Softworks new IP or new game, because it was rumored to be a Mandalorian game, new game, and I think we're gonna see that, and obviously we're gonna see whatever the new COD is, probably, because Xbox owns COD now, so probably, right? Oh, and my big thing that would make this like make me very happy is, okay, so since Xbox has owned Activision for a year, and like they've said that yeah, like all Activision games will eventually come to Game Pass, right? I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna remaster like the Deadpool game, and if they do, I'll like, even though I've played them as a kid, it's been a long time since I've played all of them, but um, since they got delisted and all that, since if this happens, I'm gonna be reviewing all of them for you, right? So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna put all the old Marvel games that we all played as kids, and all the old Transformer games that we all played as kids, on Game Pass, and then for other people that don't have an Xbox, I think we're gonna say, you want these? You're gonna have to pay $30 or 50 or 60, right? I don't think we're gonna charge 70 for them, but that's or 80 for them, but yeah. That's what I think is gonna happen. Oh, and if I'm throwing in a wild card prediction here that I don't think is gonna happen, but I got to, Prototype 3. Prototype 3 would be insane, bro. Like if you haven't played Prototype, oh my god, it's so good. Like you like, bruh, Prototype 3 would be insane. Yeah. So, I have two more for y'all, that I'm gonna predict here. Oh, actually three more. I think we're gonna see more of Perfect Dark. Don't ask me what, I just think we're gonna see more of Perfect Dark. And I think we're gonna see, the Doom the Dark Ages DLC, right? Or one of them, because I think there's two of them that they confirmed. So one of the Doom the Dark Ages DLC. And I have two more for y'all. So, I think we're gonna see Blade. I really do. I think we're gonna see Blade. I think we're gonna see um, something from Blade. I don't know what. I don't know how, but I think we're gonna see something from Blade. And my big one, well, this is either a big two. Oh, I think we're gonna get, okay, from Bethesda Studios themselves, or I think we're gonna get Fallout 3 remastered or remade, just like they did with Oblivion. I think we're gonna get, I think we're gonna get either Elder Scrolls 6 or Fallout 5 as like the one more thing. And then there's the Outer Worlds 2 showcase, which I'm not going to talk about because I am interested in that game, but I don't know what they're going to show at that showcase because it's very, it's like a deep dive and stuff like that. So yeah, so those are my predictions for the Xbox Game Showcase. So on Sunday, guys, let's see how many of these I get right. And please leave your predictions in the comments below. And thank y'all so much for all your support, and I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.